Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Pisces Soul Tribe. What's going on, you guys? Hopefully this message finds you in good favor and that you all have been doing well on your journey. So Pisces, I want to get into a general read for you guys, but of course anything that you need from me can be found below in the description box. And yeah, so Pisces, in my pre-shuffle, I came across the Four of Swords, the King of Swords in reverse, the Judgment, the World, the Three of Coins, and the Eight of Wands. This is your energy. I feel like some of you all are growing to a space where you all have needed to meditate and contemplate and rest on sense or on some sense of logic and emotional balance, because like I feel like somebody's moved to a space where they're no longer being as mentally methodical, but more so resting in their emotions, resting in honestly what I feel like is a strength to you. Because like I feel like at some point in time somebody made you feel like this was a sense of weakness, but like I feel like you've understood your logic side where you've been resting more because you've been in a space where you've been making head over heart decisions, especially with the Judgment coming in. But like I feel like with the balance that you all not yeah with the balance that you all have been doing, there's a change, and in essence this change has brought in a sense of karma, and also I'm getting a sense of somebody who also has changed over time as well, almost as if you know, and not in a bad way, you know what mask to put on for this person, you know a mask to put on for another person, and in essence you are using your mutable talent in order to complete cycles. And like I feel like with you completing these cycles, this is bringing you back to a space where you're building solid foundations, and then you're also recognizing that with these solid foundations being built, with these collaborations being built, you need to move on and you need to move forward. But like I also feel like these collaborations with the Three of Coins to the Eight of Wands, I feel like you're moving into a space where you're working with your spirit team, because we do have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like you are still soul searching while building solid foundations and while moving forward. But I do get a sense of you moving into better partnerships, bonds that work for you. And I'm also feeling like the conflicts that everybody else has, shall we say, been having against you or bringing to the light for you, are also coming to an end. We have the Five of Wands with the Four of Coins sideways to the Six of Swords, the Strength, the Emperor, to the Sun. And I asked what was the energy surrounding Pisces. So this is the energy. I'm getting a sense of somebody who is honestly about to release some form of conflict that someone has before you, because they're realizing that this honestly isn't profiting them. It's doing them no good, and it's actually counterproductive. So I feel like they're in a space where they are moving forward to more calmer waters. But I'm also feeling like I don't really feel like you made the waters rough for them. I feel like with them being in this space of conflict against you, always creating problems, always making you feel like something is wrong, they're getting the strength to change. And this is also putting them in an emperor mindset where they're no longer in the dark, especially with the Sun coming in after two cards after the Six of Swords, because you're moving from darker spaces into calmer waters, or moving from darker spaces into lighter spaces. And you're getting this willpower, or they're getting this willpower to honestly just keep on moving forward, to keep on going on. I'm not saying that this has been easy for this person, but I feel like this person has been dealing with their bout of karma as well, especially if the Judgment is up here, karma for you, karma or dharma. But like I feel like this person is moving out of the rougher spaces of it, especially with the Sun. There's this sense of relief. There's this sense of what one would say is unbridled joy. Things are no longer in the dark, and like I feel like everything is being presented in a space where there's some sense of truth, and where there's also some sense of clarity. Spirit of the Most High, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, higher beings, gods and goddesses, messages for the Pisces soul tribe on what they can expect over the weekend. We bind and cancel any negative attacks, and we return those attacks to the sender tenfold so that we may continue to be edified, uplifted, and encouraged. Spirit, guide me and protect me as I read this message for the Pisces soul tribe. We did have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, and then now we have the Seven of Coins. So I'm feeling like somebody may be wanting to invest in something. I feel like somebody is maybe possibly starting over from ground one, especially with the World coming in, and then the Three of Cups did fall out as well. So I'm getting a sense of abundance. I did see the Three of Swords as well. So the number 3 can be significant as well. But I'm also getting a sense of many different cycles coming to an end, and maybe possibly dealing with some remnants of emotions behind those cycles coming to an end. And I also want to let you guys know that there's nothing wrong with that as well. You know, it's very interesting. Healing is an ongoing thing. It's a continued journey. And like, I feel like it's just one of those things that, honestly, after some time of going on, moving forward, moving on, investing in yourself. And like, I feel like that's what needs to happen. Investment in self. Spirit, what messages do you have for the Pisces soul tribe on what to expect over the weekend? So yeah. So the Knight of Swords. What else, Spirit? So somebody's moving fast. Somebody's moving on fast really quick. What else, Spirit? What can Pisces expect? Okay. Oh, wow. So the Hangman as well as the Queen of Swords. And that did come out together. I feel like somebody's perspective on what they feel is the truth has definitely changed. Somebody here is very smart, and like, honestly, with the Hangman coming in, there's this sense of surrender. Most times it's definitely a change of perspective as well, but I also feel like somebody is getting enlightened. Someone's getting some sense of knowledge. I also feel like somebody's doing some research, and whoever this is, I feel like they're coming in very fast to approach you, maybe possibly because with the Hangman coming in, there's a change of perspective here, and like, I'm feeling like somebody wants to address something with you. I'm not feeling any negative energy behind this. I feel like somebody may possibly wanting to present some thought of emotion with you, because like, that's what I'm getting. Like, because with the change of perspective with the Queen of Swords, I'm feeling like this person may be changing their approach, because most times the Queen of Swords is viewed as somebody who is a little cutthroat. She's very sharp tongued, very quick witted. But let's see, Spirit, what else? Okay. Yeah, Five of Cups, but it did come out in reverse. So I'm feeling like somebody is healing from sense of loss. And I feel like this loss may possibly be you, Pisces, but we do have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But I'm getting a sense of this is somebody who's been keeping this to themselves versus this being some type of hidden deceit or some type of secret, unless someone is in a space where they're imposing this upon themselves, and maybe somebody is wearing a mask. But Spirit, what else? What is the okay? Yeah, so we have the Hierophant coming in now. This is somebody who has learned a lesson. I feel like this is somebody who's been in a space where they honestly have been healing. And what I feel like what they're doing is using what they've learned in the process to gain some type of perspective, maybe some type of approach. We still have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So somebody is definitely doing some soul searching, and they're trying to figure out something. So we do have this. Spirit, what are they trying to figure out? What is... Yeah, somebody's overburdened at the moment. Somebody's feeling like something is really heavy. I feel like they don't have any help to have somebody help delegate what it is they have to offer. We do have the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like somebody took on more than what they really truly can handle. And I'm also getting a sense of there with the Ten of Swords coming in. This is a heavy burden. This is somebody who's feeling an unsurmountable amount of task. I mean, look how he's balancing all of the rocks, all of the wands, and he's walking on a tightrope. So I feel like somebody's in essence, and not in this analogy, but walking on thin ice. And they're walking very carefully. Spirit, what's the Ten of Wands? The Knight of Coins. Somebody is moving very slowly. And I say that, notice the imagery. The imagery is the same. Somebody's moving very slowly, slowly to approach. And I'm getting a sense of somebody being very patient, because you can't walk a tightrope fast, because if you do, you are going to fall off. But the way that they're doing is almost seemingly is impossible. So I'm getting a sense of somebody who feels like something may be impossible. Spirit, where are they going? They're moving towards happiness. Somebody is feeling like this is some sense of victory. Somebody's trying to stabilize themselves after probably some sense of maybe ruin, or feeling like they've lost a couple of things. Because I am getting, if you're moving towards, somebody's moving towards some sense of happiness. Spirit, what exactly is the Ten of Wands? What is the burden? Ace of Wands. I feel like somebody being motivated to begin. I feel like there's a lack of inspiration to begin, or this opportunity, this inspiration that somebody's been presented with. They feel like it's a heavy task, not knowing the victory that they could possibly have behind it. I'm also getting a sense of somebody who's feeling tired of running the race. And somebody's been running the race for quite some time. Spirit, what's the Nine of Coins? It is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So somebody is, after some sense of victory, I feel like this change of direction after completing what may feel like a karmic lesson, or feel like a lesson of life. I feel like somebody's going to move into a space of returning self-confidence, feeling bold, feeling inspired, feeling encouraged. This is also giving me the King and Queen of Wands energy. Somebody who's feeling very passionate, confident, sexy, driven. Somebody who's up for the challenge. Spirit, where's Pisces energy in all of this directly? Someone's in a space where they're experiencing a tower, or they're experiencing something unexpected. We do have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so this is all about change. Somebody's transitioning, and it may feel a little tough right now, but I'm also getting a sense of you moving to a space where you're flowing attractions, where you're manifesting what it is you feel like you deserve after, honestly, relieving yourself of past traumas and moving it, Queen of Wands, and moving into a space where you are confident, where you are ambitious, where you do have drive, and seemingly where nothing is going to stop you. Spirit, what is the Tower? Yeah, it's the Nine of Swords. So this is somebody who's stuck in a space where they possibly may be reliving some past trauma, where they're trying to get over something. I feel like this is also somebody who is stopping themselves. I feel like somebody is having bouts of insomnia, where you're having sleepless nights because you're too worried in your mind. I'm not really getting a sense of this being a love dynamic. I could be possibly wrong, but with the King of Cups coming at the bottom of the deck, this is Pisces energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're in a space where you are healing, because honestly the King of Cups is more so a peaceful king. He generally, when he's upright, he's somebody who is emotionally mature. He's somebody who is calm in the midst of storms. He knows how to peacefully delegate diplomacy. He's also one who is a king of compassion. But let's see, Spirit, what is the Nine of Swords? What past traumas are we reliving? The King of Wands. So I'm getting a sense of somebody who's possibly dealt with somebody who may be a little cocky, who may be a little overconfident. But I'm also, but that's for some of you guys. But I'm also getting a sense of somebody who's reliving these past traumas, but they're reliving them in a sense of what can they get from them, what positive attributes could they pull from those things, and what negative attributes of that they heal from. And you've honestly have made those your goals, but I feel like if that's the case, this is something you're doing. You're setting off with such valor, honestly, and you're moving to a space where you're handling that with confidence. We do have the Page of Cups incoming, so I feel like there's somebody here who's learning something about their emotions, and like I feel like with this space of you learning about your emotions is creating this space where you're healing some childhood traumas, or you're healing your inner child, as well as maturing your emotions. And I feel like that's honestly going to pay off for you. We do have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the day. So somebody here is learning a lot, and they're getting very smart. And like I feel like this is somebody who's doing it on their own. They're not out looking for a lot of help. They're not out looking for, they're not out being a pick-me type of person. They're not out saying, woe is me. Somebody's really truly dealing with their dark night of the soul, because that's what I'm getting a sense of. Spirit, what is the outcome? Justice. And that's what I said. Like, I feel like this is it's inevitable, but like I feel like this inevitability is bringing you to a space where it is going to balance you out. You will be in a space where you are experiencing fair judgment, fair karma, fair rewards. I feel like somebody here, after you come out of this, you're going to reap some type of reward that's going to put you in a space where you become very abundant. And yes, I feel like abundance, being emotionally, mentally, physically, especially with your coins being intact, and financial wealth. I feel like somebody's just going to move into a space of abundance where you're going to have to choose, where you're going to have to decide which direction it is that you want to move forward to. Spirit, what is the Justice? The Justice is the King of Coins. Just like I said, I feel like this is moving you to a space where you are balancing things out, where you become very abundant, where you become very stable, where you become very financially savvy. I feel like somebody is securing deposits. And I say securing deposits because like I feel like somebody is moving to a space where they're attracting more things with what it is they feel like they know. Somebody's using their intuition in order to get through these traumatic get through this traumatic time, get through this traumatic experience. Spirit, what positivity can Pisces expect? Page of Swords. I feel like somebody is, as I said, somebody is observing something. I feel like this may possibly also be some type of message coming your way as well. Maybe someone's trying to give you a message of good news. Maybe somebody's trying to help you with some type of idea that it is that you've been working on. I do feel partnerships after you've come out of your dark night of the soul. I do feel partnerships and collaborations being very abundant for you. And like I feel like somebody's also going to move into a space where they're taking fearless risk, where they're moving forward very sharply, very, very strategically. Spirit, Page of Swords. What's the Page of Swords? Yeah, just like I said. So 7 of coins. Somebody is investing in something. I'm wondering if somebody is trying to figure out if what they've invested in, the fruits of their labor, the things that they've planted, the things that they've been, shall we say, incubating, will they hatch properly? Will it be premature? Will it come to full term? Magician at the bottom of the deck. So this I feel like somebody's not only manifesting things, but they're manifesting their rewards by working through their life in the manner into which they need to. Spirit, 7 of coins. What's the 7 of coins? What positivity can Pisces expect? 10 of swords in reverse. So somebody's lifting anguish. Somebody's coming out as I said, with 10 income, and somebody's completing cycles. We did have the 9 of swords over here. So with the 10 of swords in reverse, I feel like you're completing cycles. You're consistently moving forward. You're lifting those burdens. You're lifting those past traumas, and you're moving to it with the strength at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's accelerating very quickly, and as I said, you're coming into a space where you're more confident about yourself, what it is you're about to do moving forward, and then the life that you want to live afterwards. Yes, those are all dreams, planning, and idea, but with the Page of Swords coming in, this is something that's going to work out for you. We do have the 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. So somebody is moving forward, and someone is doing that with such courage and strength, you guys. Spirit, what else do we have? Collaborations, just like I said, the 3 of coins coming in. You're building solid foundations, and like what I feel like that is, it's solid foundations for you. It's solid foundations for people that you know, because this is the 3 of coins. This also speaks on collaborations, as well as building foundation. Like, I feel like you're in it for yourself, but you're also in it for those around you who truly have your best interest at heart, and those who you know are part of your soul tribe. Spirit, what's the 3 of coins? The 3 of coins is the 6 of Wands. Somebody is going to experience great success and victory with what it is they're doing. So I'll put it like this, Pisces Soul Tribe. You can 7 of Wands. Somebody is very determined. Somebody is very determined. Somebody is very confident. And like, I feel like with that incoming, it's like, what else can you really do with that? It's the 6 of Wands. And like, I feel like when it's all said and done, despite everything that you had going on, Pisces Soul Tribe, you have moved into a space where you are at the forefront, where people, not that this is what you're looking for, but I feel like people view you as somebody who is very strong, somebody who they've seen you go through the muck, and they've seen, or some of them have even felt some of your experiences, as you may possibly have shared intimate details about what it is your experience, as some sense of relief to relinquish some part of the burden. Congratulations. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces Soul Tribe? Focus on the positive. New moon in Sagittarius. Relax. New moon in Cancer. And that's definitely giving me meditate and contemplate. It's also giving me 4 of Swords energy, more so healing from the 3 of Swords, meditating. Open up to change. Somebody is very open up to change in this moment, and that's new moon in Capricorn, not Capricorn, Aquarius. Maybe a Capricorn can be significant. Forgive. Full moon in Pisces. And like, I feel like with the forgive coming out in full moon in Pisces, this is the 9 of Swords, reliving those past traumas, but also setting yourself free. I feel a very relaxed energy, a very relaxed Pisces. This is somebody who is no longer bitter, somebody who's not in a space of angered emotions. I'm feeling a very mature Pisces, but I'm also getting a sense that I need to expound on this forgiveness. We do have be humble at the bottom of the deck, and that's first quarter moon in Leo. But let me see something, you guys. I thought I was going to be done. Spirit, what is this forgiveness? Four Swords. I just said this. So let's see. Spirit, what is this forgive for Pisces? Why does Pisces need to forgive? Yeah, so there seems to be some type of conflict. There's definitely seems to be some type of conflict. Spirit, what is the conflict? The High Priestess. What is a High Priestess, Spirit? Temperance. So I feel like somebody here knows that there's some sense of conflict that is happening, but I feel like you're not speaking up about it. I feel like there's a sense of time, there's a sense of patience, and like I feel like this is a moment that you've been waiting for. I feel like somebody's been waiting for those that intuitive nudge that lets them know that it is time to let something go and that it is time to heal from something. This is somebody who's had conflicts in their mind with how it is they should move forward. This is also somebody who's been having conflicts with healing, with changing the energy. Somebody's been holding on to something. I feel like somebody has been holding, the conflict is somebody's been holding on to something that is painful, something that is something that should be healing for them, and they haven't been transmuting or alchemizing the energy to something that it is they can use, especially dealing with the Nine of Swords down earlier. Spirit, what is it that needs to be balanced, or what is it that needs to be changed? So Three of Wands, I feel like this is somebody who is growing. I feel like there's growth that happens after the forgiveness. There's a sense of knowing that something is coming back. Something is changing, but something is also coming back. Spirit, what's coming back? What is Pisces? I do see the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, what's coming back? Your ideas. I feel like something that you were working on previously, something that you feel that you were manifesting maybe didn't work. I feel like what's coming back around is an opportunity for you to manifest what it is you were working on while you were alone, the hermit, while you were soul searching. I feel like this is also something that was divinely inspired, something that is supposed to lead you divinely. I feel like your spirit team is also nudging at you to seek after them for guidance as well. I feel like there's also a need to go within in order to manifest. Cause like I feel like it wasn't what you were manifesting. It may possibly be the plan. So I feel like don't change what you want to manifest. Work on the plan. Spirit, what is the Magician? Yeah. So the Magician is something that's a stagnant routine. Just like I said, I feel like not even the emotions of it. I feel like what's stagnant is the same way that you've been trying to approach this, because I'm getting a sense of somebody who's been kind of stubborn with what it is with the approach that the strategy, with the way they were trying to execute something. And like I feel like the way you were executing something definitely needs to change. So we do have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting a sense of somebody who honestly just needs to rethink a routine, because this routine is not working for you. This will consistently put you in a space of disappointment where you're continually walking away from what it is you're manifesting, because I don't really truly feel like there's this grave or strong sense of belief in what it is you're manifesting, and it'll keep you stagnant. Spirit, What else do we need to know about this? Last few, Spirit. Yeah, so we do have the Five of Swords coming in at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting a sense of something that's honestly you need to approach. Normally, I wouldn't say this. I feel like you need to approach this aggressively, as it says, ruthlessly. I feel like you had to get your hands dirty, but not dirty in the sense of negativity, but you've had a lot of things come up against you. And like, I feel like you've been having to use everything it is you have in order to get what you want. We do have the star at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I do feel like you do need to ruthlessly fight for what it is you believe in. Fight for what it is that cures you. Fight for your hopes, your dreams. I do believe that. What else, Spirit? Last one. What else do we need to know about this? Seven of Cups. I feel like this will also put you in a space where, not about temptations, but I do feel like you have a lot of choices. But I'm also getting a sense of somebody with the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is something you need to approach confidently. And like, I feel like despite whatever this is, you're going to break through these temptations. You're going to break through what possibly feels like repetitive cycles of overindulgence, feeling like this is not enough, feeling like you're not good enough. But like, I feel like there's also, honestly, I feel like there's a sense of somebody who just needs to go out and enjoy themselves. I'm not saying go wild, but I do feel like somebody needs to go out and have a good time. And that will also help you honestly relax and get some feel and sense of how you need to approach some other things. So Pisces Soul Tribe, hopefully this message resonated with you all and you were able to take something from this that you all needed. Also, remember, if there's anything that you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box. And if this resonates, let me know, you guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, Pisces Soul Tribe, remember to conquer this day. Bye, guys.